Ignite your engines. You're on the grid with Motor Maven. If you're tired of trucks that chase trends and forget what actually matters to real drivers, the 2026 Nissan Frontier might just restore your faith, while the rest of the market zigs toward turbochargers and stripped-down trims. Nissan is zagging with a back-to-basics approach built on durability, choice, and clever upgrades that push the segment forward without abandoning its roots. In this episode, we're breaking down why this truck is quietly gearing up to be one of the smartest pickups of 2026. Here are the 6 big reasons why the next-gen Frontier is worth waiting for. Number 6, a modular soft top that's built for freedom. We're kicking off with one of the most innovative twists in the 2026 Frontier's playbook, a patent-pending soft-top design with a full cab-to-bed pass-through. Think retractable roof, removable bulkhead, and a modular bed shell with detachable windows and roof panels. It's more than a party trick. This is outdoor utility reimagined. The uninterrupted layout opens the door, literally, for full-length sleeping arrangements, easier transport of oversized gear like bikes or surfboards, and the joy of open-air cruising. It's a configuration that's not only fun but functional, backed by structural reinforcements that preserve safety and rigidity even with the cab opened up. For campers, tradespeople, or just weekend wanderers, this approach blends SUV comfort with pickup capability in a way we haven't seen before. Nissan's modular design could set a new benchmark for what flexibility in a midsize truck looks like. Speaking of standing out, let's shift gears to the next major highlight, the 2026 Frontier's updated styling and its nostalgic nod to the past. Number 5, rugged design with retro soul. Fresh off a recent facelift, the 2026 Frontier is dialing up its design game yet again. Expect new wheel options, from beefy off-road sets for the Pro 4X to polished alloys on premium trims, plus sharper LED lighting and a revised grille that brings it in line with Nissan's latest styling cues. Color options are expanding too, with reports pointing to a bold Z-inspired orange and a deep metallic green that adds a premium edge. But the real showstopper? The rumored return of the Hardbody Special Edition, a tribute to Nissan's iconic pickups of the 80s and 90s, featuring retro decals, color-matched bumpers, and throwback wheels. Inside, we'll see upgraded materials, custom stitching, and possibly a limited edition trim that celebrates Nissan's truck legacy. Rugged never looked this refined. Before we move on, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss more insights from Motor Maven. Now let's shift focus to the kind of truck configurations Nissan is keeping alive while others abandon them. Number 4, configurations that let you build your truck, not settle for one. While other automakers are simplifying their midsize truck lineups to just crew cab, short bed combos, Nissan is doing the opposite, and that's a win for flexibility. The 2026 Frontier is expected to retain both king cab and crew cab options, paired with either a 5-foot or 6-foot bed. This kind of variety is becoming rare, but it matters. A king cab with a longer bed makes sense for contractors or DIYers hauling tools and lumber. Meanwhile, a crew cab with a longer bed suits families who want cabin space without sacrificing hauling ability. Nissan recognizes that real truck buyers have real-life needs, and they're not all the same. While rivals like Ford and Chevy lean into production efficiency with one-size-fits-most configurations, Nissan is doubling down on customer choice. That old-school mindset may be just what keeps the Frontier in the game. But if what's under the hood is your deciding factor, you'll want to hear what Nissan is doing with the Frontier's powertrain and what might be coming next. Number 3, a tried-and-true V6 meets a forward-looking hybrid. While rivals like Ford and GM pivot to turbocharged 4 cylinders, Nissan stays true to form with a naturally aspirated 3.8-liter V6, delivering 310 horsepower and 281 pound-feet of torque. This setup brings linear power, smoother towing, and fewer complications compared to turbo alternatives. Matched with a 9-speed automatic, the the Frontier feels grounded and predictable, especially under load or during long hauls. It's a proven powertrain with a reputation for reliability, something traditional truck buyers still value. But don't think Nissan's stuck in the past. According to its ARC business plan, a plug-in hybrid Frontier may be on the horizon. Borrowing tech from Nissan's SUV lineup, this variant could exceed 350 pound-feet of torque while boosting fuel economy by 30% or more. Electric-only driving for short trips, torque for towing, and better efficiency? That dual strategy could appeal to buyers looking for capability with a nod to future regulations. Now let's switch from power to performance, specifically what the Pro 4X trim brings without the premium price tag. Number 2, off-road muscle without the big brand price tag. If you're craving weekend trail runs without signing up for a $60,000 payment plan, the 2026 Frontier Pro 4X is your sweet spot. Starting around $42,000, it delivers the kind of off-road gear that matters without the markup. Standard features include Bilstein shocks, an electronic locking rear differential, and durable skid plates to shield key underbody components like the transfer case and fuel tank. Plus, with terrain modes for mud, rocks, and sand, the Pro 4X is ready for real-world adventures, not just showroom posing. The Frontier's approach and departure angles are still competitive, and its ground clearance handles fire roads and moderate technical trails with ease. You're getting about 90% of what higher-end off-road trucks offer at a much more approachable price. It's not pretending to be a high-speed desert runner, and that's exactly why it works. Nissan focuses on true utility and capability, where value leads the way. Now let's head inside, where the Frontier's cabin tech finally feels ready for 2026. Number 1, tech that finally feels 2026 ready. The 2026 Frontier is no longer lagging behind when it comes to in-cabin tech. It's stepping confidently into the modern era with a redesigned infotainment system centered around a crisp 12.3-inch touchscreen. Expect faster response times, a cleaner interface, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto likely becoming standard across more trims. Audiophiles, take note. Nissan's optional 10-speaker Fender audio system delivers the kind of premium sound experience usually reserved for luxury nameplates. Upper trims will also benefit from a fully digital driver display, replacing the aging 7-inch cluster with a customizable, more intuitive setup. On the safety front, expect upgraded features across the board: enhanced emergency braking, adaptive cruise, and a smarter 360-degree camera system for off-roading and urban maneuvering alike. Altogether, these updates bring the Frontier's cabin into 2026 with confidence, blending utility with user-friendly tech in all the right places. So after all these changes and improvements, the real question is, does the 2026 Frontier deliver where it counts? Let's break it down. Verdict: a clever truck that knows its audience. The 2026 Nissan Frontier is a rare mix: traditional where it counts, innovative where it matters. From its modular soft-top ambitions to its proven V6 and that possible hybrid wildcard, it shows Nissan isn't chasing trends, but carving its own lane. It's rugged without being bare bones, tech-savvy without being tech-overloaded. In a landscape filled with extremes, the Frontier stands out by striking a balanced, buyer-focused formula, and that's why it might just be the smartest midsize truck of the coming year. Now we want to hear from you. Would you go for the proven V6, or would you hold out for a hybrid? Do you think Nissan's middle path approach hits the right balance? Or are you leaning more toward the tech-heavy or ultra-basic options on the market? Drop your thoughts and experiences in the comments. We read everyone. And don't forget to subscribe to Motor Maven for more vehicle updates and upcoming reviews. Appreciate you riding along with us. We've got plenty more in the garage for you to explore. Check out the videos on your screen, and we'll catch you in the next one.